So yeah, so there's your giant apple. I can kind of go up. I rolled it away. What's good, y'all? Shaun here with some more Rick and Morty virtual Rick-Ality. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tutorial for you. Now, I'm sure you've probably seen my other videos if you came here from the Rick and Morty stuff. And I like to make really big things. I've made garage-sized poops in some of the live streams. I've made things so large that they can't be contained and they end up out in the yard here. And I realized that even though you could figure it out from watching those, I've never made a tutorial on how to actually accomplish making the insanely large things. So I'm going to do that for you now. You're obviously going to need the growth hormone, and then you're going to need the mace or the skull. So the idea is what's happening is you're putting something on a mace, and then you're increasing the size of that, and then whatever it is that you just made, you're like putting it back on the mace and then increasing the size of that. And what makes the item so big is it's still on a mace. It's just the top part is getting bigger and bigger. So let's say we want to do like let's do an apple. Okay, so you make an apple mace. Okay, and then after that, you don't need the original apple anymore. You can just make that mace bigger, right? So the thing is here, we'll just throw these over here. If you try to just make the mace bigger, it makes the same thing. It's the same size. So the trick is to make another mace with the giant apple that you've just made. So boom, now we have a normal sized mace, but the same size apple. So you just keep doing this over and over, and it'll just keep getting bigger. So again, big apple, normal sized mace. Oh, we lost it. Normal sized mace. So from here, you just keep going in this cycle until it gets too big to even handle. And that happens very quickly, I'll tell you what. All right, so we're going to have to start stashing things in other places. And also, another little tip for you is it's actually easier to do things that are like thin and long. And, no, there it is. Thin and long, like a carrot. Because you can open up this window here, and then when you're trying to get it onto the pad, you can stick it out the window. So it gives you a little bit more, it's a little bit easier, because once it starts getting too big, the ceiling and the corner of that start getting in the way. God damn it. And make things a lot more difficult. You get, see, and this isn't even the biggest yet. So we're already having issues. So I like to keep the things like right next to each other so that once I get something in place, it's easy enough for me to. Oh, come on, get on there. See what I'm talking about? See, it's like the things are in the way. This is like one step away from as big as I'm going to be able to get it. Because the fact that I can move it, even though this looks really frustrating and stupid, it's easier than when you have the absolutely massive thing in the way. So the apple. There we go. So we got a huge, now we have, oh shit. Okay. So now we have that. So now, oh, lost the mace, but that's okay because we're on our last round here. So now we have the massive apple on the normal mace. So it's the same size apple that we were just dealing with. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. We'll get it. We'll get there. You just gotta be patient. Which, of course, if you've watched my videos, you know I'm not. You can do this. So again, this is what I'm saying about like the round objects being more difficult to deal with, or oblong objects at least are more difficult to deal with. Also, the other thing is it's like you really want to be so in the center here. Like actually, if you stick your face in it, let's see if I can. Oh, it's not letting me. Sometimes you can see like when it gets big in the middle, you'll still see the mace handle in there. So what you're really trying to do is get the mace handle part on the sensor, because like the very top will not do it for you. Come on, oh, yeah. Come on, you're so close. Get. You gotta just. You go. God damn it! It didn't hit the button. Come on, you're right there. Ugh! I don't know if I can get it. I can't get it past this thing. That's the issue here, is the stupid teleporter business. So you know what? Maybe I can't make this any bigger. There we go. Oh yeah, up. And there we go. So if it's too big, such as that became, it'll end up outside. So let's see, where's my guardian so I can see how far out I can go. Okay. So yeah, so there's your giant apple. I can kind of grow up. I rolled it away. So yeah, so that's how you make absolutely insanely large things. And that's really the biggest you can make it, because at that point you're not going to be able to grab it. You're not going to be able to get it on this little square area again. But you know what? It's great. There's literally endless possibility. That's not true at all. It's not endless. But you can do this to almost everything in this garage. I highly recommend doing it. I've been doing it for a while, and it's always a crowd favorite. And there's going to be more videos of me making things huge, and now I found out you could mix the huge things with other things. So anyway, stick around. Make sure that you hit the like button, that you subscribe, so that, and hit the notification button, because you're not going to want to miss all the videos that are coming out about this game and all the other VR stuff that I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching. You're all great. Later!